All right, guys, so now for the workout, we have a 25-minute clock continuously running. You're gonna spend 1 minute on one exercise until you move to the next with no break in between. After you finish through the last exercise, you're gonna start right back up at the top. So for the first exercise, we're gonna go through mountain climbers. So palms pressed into the ground, and you're gonna alternate legs forward, trying to touch the knee to the elbow if you can. If not, just get as much range of motion as you can at the top there. Okay, after that, we're gonna go into our wall sits. Okay, for the wall sit, you can find any kind of stable object that you can lean back up against and go into a squatting position. So there we go, we found one. All right, so you found a wall. So even better than a tree, we have a wall going into our wall sit. Okay, so the goal is to bring the feet so they're right under the hips, and then make sure that the hip crease is in line with the top of the knee or right below it. And you're just gonna hold in that position. If you happen to have some kind of weighted object that you can use to make it more challenging, you can do that. To hold it right in front of you and make it a little bit more challenging, all right? So after the wall sit, we have a 1 1/4 glute bridge, okay? So Cindy's gonna lay flat on her back, soles of the feet pressed into the ground. She's gonna drive the hips up, squeeze the glutes at the top, down 1/4, back up, and then all the way back down again. Driving those heels into the ground, and notice her shin is straight up and down to the floor, so the knee's not shooting forward or the shin is not back in towards her hips more. Okay? And so that's our 1 1/4 glute bridge. After that, we're gonna go into alternating legs for a RDL. Okay, so she's gonna balance on one leg, find a focal point in front of her, extend that other foot back and stand, and alternate legs. So now onto the other side. Trying to get as much range of motion at the bottom as possible and standing back up. Again, if you have an object or something that you can hold that's weighted in front of you, that would be awesome. It would make it a little more challenging. Otherwise, this can be challenging in itself. Okay? Final exercise we're going to go into is our plank hold. So we're going to go from the forearms. So forearms down, elbow is right underneath the shoulder. So back is in a nice neutral position here. Toes into the ground. She's going to keep the quads, glutes, belly tight, and hold into that position for a minute. And again, if you have something weighted, an object, and you want to place it right on your back, feel free to do that to make it a little bit more challenging. After you're done with the plank hold, you're going to start right back up at the top again. All right? Have fun!